I want you to all close your eyes. This is a little ASMR-ish, but just go with me here.
Okay.
I want you. Okay, listen. Don't shout your answers out. I'm going to give you.
Calling ASMR asthma. Please, it just sounds funny.
I want you to close your eyes. Think of your answer, but I will say, does everyone have their answer? You nod, and then I'll go person by person. Okay? Here we go. Imagine a desert. This can be a real desert you know, one you've seen in pictures, or pure fantasy. Does everyone have their desert?
Wait, what's the question?
Imagine a dessert.
Picture
It can
your
be a real dessert, like Boston cream pie.
No.
Or wait,
what? 1S.
Oh, desert.
Desert.
Like Sahara. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Sorry. I got to recalculate.
All right, so I'm thinking of a desert?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Does everyone have their desert?
Yes.
Yes.
Nods. Okay, yes.
Okay.
We're going to start with you, Froggy. What does your desert look like?
It's very sandy. That's it. Well, it's a desert. I mean, what else am I looking
pretty
for?
bare.
I'm looking at my desert, and there's nothing but sand.
Okay.
Wait!
Okay.
I see a cacti. Yeah?
One
I see a cactus.
prickly cactus. Yes. What about you, Fester?
Okay, so not to sound like I'm copying Froggy, but my desert is also sandy. It's somewhat hilly and barren.
Hilly and
And
barren.
there's a McDonald's or a fast food restaurant in the middle of it.
That is a mirage. It's just disappeared. No, there's no mirages, no palm trees, no little oases, no camels, just hilly sand and clear blue sky.
I need you to also remember what you're telling me right now because I'm not going to remember all of it.
Oh,
Coop, what does your desert look like?
I'm going to think outside of the box here, and my desert is actually a desert of ice. There's no sand. I'm seeing penguins like an Antarctica desert.
Not part of the game.
That's a desert? A desert is anything without rain.
Okay.
No.
Can I open my eyes or do I have to keep them closed?
No, I'm going to argue with you with my eyes closed.
Deserted doesn't make it a desert.
Any place with no rain is a desert. Look it up.
That is new Gen Z textbooks that we have not read.
Let's roll with it.
Go
Let's
back
roll.
to a traditional desert,
let's roll
Coop.
with it.
Okay, fine. Coop, your icy,
Thank you.
windy storm
You
desert.
Did say fantasy desert.
Okay.
It could be something
Yeah,
fantasy,
exactly.
It's like a Star Wars cold desert. Okay, sure. In this desert, all of a sudden, there is a cube. Okay. How big is the cube? What color is the cube? What's the texture? What's your cube made of? If you can even tell. Is it solid or hollow? How far is it from you? Is it sitting flat on the sand or Coop's frozen, tundra? Or is it in a different position? Has everyone pictured their cube?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to start with you this time, Coop. What does your cube look like?
Excuse me. It's a silver cube. It's nice and bright, and it's in the mouth of a mountain lion.
Coop, you're trying to get extra points for creativity today, and this is not the time or place.
Yeah,
It's just my fantasy desert.
don't be creative here, Coop.
It's just boring.
Okay.
All right, come on.
Okay. Fester,
Yes.
what does your cube look like?
My cube, it's about the size of like a really big Yeti cooler, but it's made of glass. And it's smooth. I can't tell if it's solid or hollow.
Okay.
All right,
Okay, it's your turn, Froggy.
my cube is made of a new alien-made texture that is invisible to the human eye. So I cannot see my cube because of that.
I'd like to change my answer. I'd like to change my answer to what Froggy said.
So you're going to have to purchase my invisible texture maker.
Damn it. I'll with my glass cube.
Okay, now in the desert, you see a ladder. What is the ladder made of? Where is the ladder in relation to the cube? How many rungs does it have, roughly? Does everyone have their ladder?
Yes.
Fester,
Yes.
what does your ladder look like?
It looks like an aluminum ladder. Just like if we were painting a wall, that kind of aluminum ladder with like 8 rungs, and then it has like the other side that supports it, makes like the little A-frame. It's that. It's probably like 8 feet tall, not like the super big one, and it's silver, and it's behind my cube,
Okay.
and it's just sitting in the sand.
Froggy?
Well, my ladder, it's made of, it looks like pasta. Cooked pasta.
You have a spaghetti rope ladder?
That's
So
like
I
really
can't
good, actually.
climb it because every time it's cooked so tenderly, the pasta just breaks off.
If you're gonna make a ladder out of pasta, it should really be closer to the al dente side.
Agreed. Agreed.
Give it a taste.
But next to it is a rope that I can climb. And it's just there. I don't know why. Maybe because I can't climb the pasta ladder. But the rope is not made of pasta.
Is the rope made of rope material?
It's actually a Twizzler.
Oh.
So delicious.
Wait, can I go to his desert? Because this sounds more fun.
I'm really
Coop,
hungry right
you're stuck in your weird desert
Oh my god.
that
okay.
was not part of the instructions, but I'd like to know what your ladder looks like.
Well, my ladder's not as exciting. It's just a step ladder. Like one that you just use in your kitchen to get to the top of the shelf.
Your ladder
It's-
sucks.
Yeah.
I know they gave me a bad ladder.
I'll
And
tell you,
then,
Dave the dwarf has that ladder, and that's how he navigates his whole kitchen.
oh god, if Dave the dwarf shows up, I think he's. I don't know, but
You guys talking trash about Dave?
Oh, I'm pointing something out. Coop's talking.
Okay, so that's it, Coop.
oh, it's made of glass. Does that help?
What? You ripped off his ladder.
No, my cube
This is
made of-
aluminum.
My cube is made of glass.
Oh wait, Dave the dwarf is showing up. Hey Dave, what's going on? Do you need this ladder? All right, well you can take the ladder. I'll
Dave
just
is
go get another
not
ladder.
in the desert.
All
In the
right.
desert, there are 2 more questions, guys. You're stay on task here. Keep your eyes closed.
Okay.
In the desert, there's also a horse. What kind of horse is it? What color? Where's the horse? What's it doing? Saddle, bridle, nothing? A nude horse?
As opposed to a horse with clothes on?
Does everyone have their horse? Coop,
Yes.
tell me about your horse.
My horse is actually Donkey. Is a donkey. It's actually Donkey from Shrek. Just showed up. So
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry. Okay. Fester?
My horse is a black stallion, and it's just kind of standing there, looking at me, looking at the cube, I guess, and I'm standing opposite. I guess the horse is standing behind the cube, equal to the ladder, although he's like in his own, or she's in her own area, and she's a big black horse looking at me.
Okay. And what about you, Froggy?
My horse is actually half shark. It has a shark head, and it has fins, and it's humping my pasta ladder. I don't know why it's humping it. But the shark is trying to put his fins around it to grip it. And he can't do it.
Okay.
Nobody else has a half shark horse.
Okay.
You just have a normal black horse
Well, if you have a pasta,
in your fantasy world?
if you could make love to anything, would you make love to a cube that could have all kinds of mystery and excitement into it, or a ladder of wilted pasta? Oh, disgusting.
Okay.
You're dead to me.
Somewhere in the desert is a storm.
Did you say storm?
Storm?
Storm.
Storm. Okay.
What kind of storm is this? Where do you see it? Does it affect the cube, the ladder, the horse, or not? If so, how? Everyone had their storm?
Yeah.
Fester?
Fester?
Storm, please.
I'm sorry.
That was your
my storm is
storm.
My storm, much like my life, is forever brewing on my horizon. It's not to me yet, but I see it and fear it. The horse seems undaunted, The ladder still stands, and the cube is unaffected. However, I can see a dark gray storm now over the hills of the desert.
Froggy.
Still imagining. Go to Coop first.
Coop. Storm.
My storm is a snowstorm to fit with my snow desert. It's really cold. It's like a blizzard almost. The cube doesn't really get affected. It's just kind of sitting there. So I'll let you know how bad the storm is, as it keeps brewing.
Froggy.
I keep hearing something in the distance. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what it is. It's thunder!
It's not thunder.
It's thunder! It's thunder! And that's
Okay.
it. Mine's a lightning storm filled with thunder.
Okay. All right, guys. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Now for the big
Oh.
reveal. All right. Here we go.
You have answers from all this already?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. The desert is your life. It's your life. Okay. So, Coop, I'm a little worried about you. You got a cold life. You feel left out in the cold.
It is cold in here. Maybe.
It is cold in here.
Yeah.
It is cold in here. Yours is
Feel like you're on a
barren.
slippery slope in your life, living on ice. What? What did you say?
Fester's was barren and humpy. Was it
Well,
humpy and hilly?
I mean, if we're talking about my life, then yeah, we're talking a lot of humpy. But my desert was what? I mean, she's the one that said it. My desert was barren and hilly.
Okay, and yours was just sandy, just sandy. Okay, more of a basic life.
Oh my
Okay,
God, you love Greece.
Oh, Sam.
Oh my God,
all right.
Okay.
The cube is. Who had a big cube?
Mine was
You had a beach cooler.
Mine was not just a beach cooler. I'm talking like the size of the big Yeti cooler.
Okay.
Coop's was,
Like the one with wheels.
Coop's was the biggest.
No,
Okay.
mine fit in a mountain lion. So.
Yeah, his. Okay. But so what? How big was yours? Probably I know it was invisible, but.
Mine was about 4 stories high.
Okay. Well, listen, guys. The cube is you. You're the cube. You are the cube.
My cube was made of glass.
So do I feel small? Is that what you're saying?
I'm worried about you.
I'm kind of worried about myself now.
Oh my God, I feel invisible.
Was the mountain lion a male or female?
In the mouth of a mountain lion?
I feel like I'm 4 stories big, but I'm actually invisible.
Well, the size of the cube is your ego. So you have a huge ego, and yet you feel invisible.
It's true.
I have a moderate ego, but I'm very transparent.
No,
His ego's
you
way
didn't
bigger.
know.
Way fucking.
You didn't know, Fester, what your material was. Remember, you're
I said
like,
it was clear I was made of glass. Or
but then
something.
you said, but I
couldn't
can't tell
if
the.
this was full or not.
Yes,
Because you're
exactly.
easy to see through.
Whoa.
You're dual faceted. You got multiple things going on there. And Froggy, the invisible thing. Okay, it's almost like huge ego, but
That's
you
not
want.
true. Everybody knows that's not.
But is it?
Right?
The secrets of the cube
Right?
don't
Everybody knows
lie.
his ego's bigger.
My ego is
Oh, but you're
much
invisible.
bigger. But
So
yeah.
maybe you have a big ego, but you are just invisible to yourself around it.
See,
You don't let it. You don't let your ego shine through. Okay.
Wait, but my cube was silver.
Silver, Coop, the fact that it was being eaten by a mountain lion is what nobody in here can get past.
Well-
Whatever sort of metaphors a cube might be, that's the lead story
So I
here.
need professional help. Is that what
I
everyone's
think
saying?
Coop just wants to be in the mouth of something ferocious. Which,
I mean, is that bad?
I mean, I don't judge, so no. Different.
My cube, if you guys are curious, when I got myself cubed, was rolling, moving through the desert, and it was wrapped in bubble wrap. Okay?
Okay. All right. All right.
So the cube was rolling.
Okay, so what does that mean? Like you're just going through life but protected?
Protected, but still out there.
Let's still
You are really out there, Rox. I mean, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna argue with that one.
Wait, so what's the storm?
Okay, the ladder. We'll get to the storm. The ladder is your friends.
My friend is an aluminum ladder.
His friend is a pasta.
I'm Italian. Oh my God! I'm your
And guess what? Froggy does all of his magnet stuff. So like the ladder magnet will.
Explain the Twizzler rope, though.
You like Twizzler? Oh, God.
Okay, I can't explain the Twizzler rope.
And Coop, your ladder,
Was made of glass and
Yes.
short, so
your friends could shatter at any moment.
oh, that's great. That's great. So this is really really making me think about
Insightful.
life. Yeah.
Okay. Now about the horse. What did you say your horse was again?
Donkey from Shrek.
Yeah, I'm totally worried about you.
You're a child.
No, your horse is your love.
Oh, yeah. That's out the window.
Dating a donkey?
I'm dating Eddie Murphy as Donkey.
All right.
Okay.
So I had
Okay.
a black stallion.
Yes, and and she was unaffected by the storm. I know that, so
She
that's
wasn't
good.
afraid of the storm
It
at
wasn't.
all.
She wasn't afraid of the storm.
afraid.
She wasn't afraid of life's storms. We haven't even gotten to that part yet. Froggy, what did you? Oh, you had the half shark.
Yeah, I don't have shark.
Who was humping the past ladder.
Explain that.
You got to go home and have some conversations. Okay, and finally, the storm is your problems in life.
I forgot. What was the storm?
Well, your storm was.
Thunder.
Yeah, that's AC/DC.
So you have a lot of AC/DC in your life.
Yeah.
My storm was at least away from me. I don't know if it was coming toward me or moving away.
You were just anticipating it.
I see
You
it.
kind of see it on the horizon.
I
Okay.
see it brewing out
What
there.
about that storm that's over your head 24/7? Just right there, that big dark cloud.
That's what he's looking
I
at. That's
couldn't
his
see that
view.
one because I tilt my head back and it goes back.
And Coop, didn't you have an ice storm?
I had a blizzard.
You're tired of people being all the coldness in your life.
So what does the cube have to do in relation to the storm? So if the cube is me, but it's just staying there and everything just building up.
Then you're strong and you're dealing with it. You're still here. You're just in a
Dealing with
mountain.
it.
You're in a mountain lion's mouth, Coop.
I
You're,
have a feeling she's just coming up with this stuff on the fly.
no, it's,
Coop wants to go to Dairy Queen and get a blizzard. That's what he wants to do.
and Froggy, your problems were thunder. Okay, so that's like you have fun with your problems. It sounds like.
I do.
Your problems are very musical.
I laugh
Okay.
in the face of problems.
I learned absolutely nothing about you three. I knew all of that.
I learned one thing.
What?
You're a quack.
Yeah, I mean, the funny thing is, you've learned nothing about us. And I don't know
Because
that
I already knew it.
I don't know that we've learned anything about you, Roxanne, but it certainly has confirmed several things.
Wait, so what was your storm?
My storm was just your typical. It was kind of like Fester's. It was like out there on the horizon. I could see it. Say maybe
guys are
we're in the same desert.
Tell me about your black stallion. Did you have a black stallion like me?
No, I had a lipizan. It's kind of weird.
What the hell is that?
Prancing around. You know the horses that do the lipizans that do the dancing.
Ferrari symbol? The prancing horse?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right.
All right, thanks for being a part of this.
About us, but we learned everything about her.
Yeah, you did. This is if you want to try it out yourself. The Secrets of the Cube right here. All right, good job, guys. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
playing
David.
along. Thank you, guys. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
playing